I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and this is part 3 of the fee note screen, manually inserting a revenue stamp. Now, please note that this webinar is for our NAMIBIA clients only, as revenue stamps are no longer used in South Africa. Okay, so for the purposes of this, I am using a matter with parties that I've already created. So I'll highlight my matter and I go to my fee note screen. And I'm now going to manually insert the cost of a revenue stamp. Okay, so yellow screen, yellow insert. Alternatively, you can use your right click and insert. Okay, but for the purposes of this, yellow screen, yellow insert button. Okay, so here we have our various types of items. We have our fee, our disbursement, and we are going to select revenue stamp. Okay, so the date on which the revenue stamp was applied to whichever document, okay, the matter, the program will confirm that you are in fact on the correct matter, and the generic disbursement appears here. Okay, so disbursement, it's a very unhelpful description when a client sees this on an account. So I would encourage you to please describe it as a revenue stamp on summons or a revenue stamp on agreement or whatever. And you can come to the little lookup library and you can select. So if you had revenue stamp kind of saved here, you could pull it. So please do have a look at our webinar on lookup libraries. Okay, so I'm going to type in here revenue stamp on summons. Okay, now if you're using the voucher system, you can pop your voucher number in here. And if this is something that you wish to send through to the debtors account, by all means do so. This is a litigation matter. I'm not going to send it through to the debtors account, so I'm simply going to remove it. But please do have a look at our webinars on the debtors account for further information about this. Now, revenue stamps are exempt from VAT, so I'm simply going to put in the value of the revenue stamp, and the program will automatically assign it to the correct business ledger entry that revenue stamps. Okay, so once you've popped in the details, we can click on OK, and the program will add a revenue stamp. And you can see it's in a slightly different color. Fees are black, disbursements are a green color, and our revenue stamps are a teal color. And you can see that it's updated the totals of the disbursement column, because technically a revenue stamp is a disbursement. It's a recoverable expense. Okay, so that is how we add a revenue stamp manually to our fee note screen.